Today we're at Burnt Bean. It was voted the #1 barbecue spot in Texas. From which magazine? Texas Monthly. And it's here in Seguin, which TikTok, somebody said that this is the smallest town ever, but we are quite literally right next to Luling and Lockhart, so that's not really true. But my parents have already been here twice without me. Not really sure how that happened, but I'm finally here today to try and give y'all my review because I am born and raised in Texas as a native, so I do have the qualifications of at least 19 years to judge this barbecue. And if they don't have any mac and cheese, I'm going to be really sad, but I am also a certified picky eater, so as y'all know, we love mac and cheese, and I am qualified to rate that as well. So let's hope the menu's good today.
So for those of you who don't know, this is downtown in Seguin, and you will have to park somewhere and probably walk. Consider yourself lucky if you are able to park on the street, which I also would not recommend because it is very busy. There is a parking garage nearby located by some government building, which I don't know the name of. You'll just walk down from that parking garage, walk a block down, turn the corner, and you're in line for Burnt Bean, baby.
I'm just here to let y'all know and to inform y'all. I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming out here and standing in line. I know it's a hot one out here.
Don't you guys just love it when I come on here on my laptop and bring y'all this interesting quality camera? Anyways, I just wanted to share a little bit more about one of the co-owners of Burnt Bean, Ernest Cervantes. He had a longer background than I knew of. I only knew like a portion of it, but basically he used to do a lot of things: washing dishes, busting tables. He worked as a trainer for Outback Steakhouse and a cook at Wasatch Grill in New Braunfels, and then was an executive chef with Sodexo, which is basically the dining service that TLU uses, which is where I go to college. So back whenever my mom was in college, that was who the head chef was. And my grandpa also used to work there, and he said he would always see Chef Ernie in his pajama pants, which I think is just so crazy. Just like a college student, honestly. But a lot of people know him because he was on the show Chopped, and that's kind of like where he got his footing. And then in 2020 is when they opened Burnt Bean in Seguin, and obviously that was COVID year, but that just proves to show like how strong they were, that they were able to survive through COVID and now be a part or be featured in the Texas Monthly #1 barbecue spot in Texas. You know, I think that's just so cool, and I love to see like people, like things in Seguin getting recognition, you know.
Chef wanted to express his gratitude today by opening up early for y'all. So we're going to be opening up at 10:30. Yeah! It's a great day. It's a great day today. I know. I know it is very hot today. It's going to be reaching triple digits within the next hour. I know.
Triple digits.
I'm tanning myself, but I'm not. Anywho, please drink water. We have waters inside, and we also have waters here in the front. If you're dehydrated, I'm going to be upset because it's free. Yeah, no one should be dehydrated, right? Right.
Well, take it, babe. Oh, yeah.
So I also wanted to include what my parents ordered and what the pricing was. So which you can see in the menu, but how much the total what they ordered came out to. So they got, my mom wanted about 1.25 pounds of brisket. It ended up being 1.33 pounds of brisket. They got 1/2 pound of, or no, I'm lying, 1/4 of sausage, 1/4 pound of sausage, 3 pork ribs, which was about 3/4 of a pound, and then 1 pint of potato salad and 1 single serving of mac and cheese, and it was around $91. I'm also gonna take this time To properly educate everybody on how they should be eating their barbecue, first off, you get your bread. Barbecue always comes with bread. If it doesn't come with bread, you're not eating real barbecue. Okay, you're gonna put a base layer of some barbecue sauce down. Then you're gonna add your meat. Brisket, classic, you're gonna get it with barbecue, right? So you're gonna add your brisket. You know, I like my sausage, so then I'm gonna add some sausage in there as well. Yeah, I'm a picky eater. But if you weren't a picky eater, this is when you would add things like your pickles and onions. If you're crazy, you can add in things like your beans, but the risk of that falling out is really high, so you're probably just going to want to eat that on the side, and then you're going to top it off with a little more barbecue sauce if you're a sauce person. And as I mentioned in the beginning, I am a certified picky eater who loves their mac and cheese. One thing I love just as mac and cheese is a hot Cheeto product. So this mac and cheese has a unique shape. It is not your classic elbow shape. It's almost like a spiral or even like a grid sort of thing. I'll see if I can find a picture of what I think the shape is, but I'm not too sure. And then you can also have the choice to add on the hot Cheeto, which obviously I did. Adding the hot Cheeto, it's the perfect consistency of creamy and crunchy. It's almost like eating queso. It's just so good and delicious, and I think I will be dreaming about this mac and cheese. I'll be wanting it every single day, and it was honestly probably my favorite thing.
So what was your favorite thing today at Burnt Bean?
Hello, YouTube. I'm Ebanie's father, Mike. My favorite thing was the rib. The pork ribs are amazing. It is worth the hour wait. I don't care what y'all say. Come on down.
How many stars out of 10 do you give it?
11.5.
Oh, okay. Item at Burnt Bean.
So
today.
my favorite item at Burnt Bean was the hot Cheeto mac and cheese. Absolutely amazing. The best mac and cheese I've ever had, and I've had a lot of mac and cheese. And I think my second favorite thing is probably going to be the German chocolate cake.
Oh,
so I'll let y'all know. I'll do a follow up.
Yes. So what's your favorite item at Burnt Bean today?
My favorite item today, Ebony, was the brisket. It was nice and juicy and tender, mouth-watering. It was perfect.
And how did this barbecue sauce compare to Luling?
Oh, it's, to me, just the same.
Okay,
Just as good.
that's pretty good. What was your favorite item today at Burnt Bean?
To me, my favorite item was the ribs.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were delicious and tender.
What
Nice
would
and
you
tender.
rate them out of 10?
9.
9? Okay.
Am I giving you a
Word.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes the end of my Burnt Bean video. If you are local in the area of Seguin, which would be about San Antonio or Austin, y'all should definitely come try it out and support something local, something amazing, something delicious. It was a great experience. I will say we went on a weekday. We went on Thursday. We got there at 10 and there was a line. So just be prepared to wait. They do their best to try and accommodate everybody. But if you are going to wait, be mindful of the price of barbecue. We do think that the brisket was about, market price compared to other places like, for say, Black's Barbecue. So they are doing pretty good pricing. But if you are coming to Burnt Bean from out of town, be prepared to spend some money, because if you're going to wait in line, might as well dig in, get the cake, get the drinks, get whatever you want, because, you waited. And I would say it's definitely worth the wait. And I'm just so happy I finally got to try it after 5 or so years. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope to do more videos like this soon. I think we're gonna try a Korean barbecue restaurant. I hope so. That's gonna be really exciting. And stay tuned for the next video on Friday.